Okay, yeah.
Is this the 1611 version?
This is the 1958 version.
Alright. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was. I'd rather somebody didn't butt in with their wise remarks while I'm reading
We
it.
won't, Dad. Just
Okay,
read.
okay. We're gonna do it different this year. We're gonna do it right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
Sorry, that was mine.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. His eyes, how they twinkled, how his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like rose and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as snow. A stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke that encircled his head like a wreath. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."